Opinions are really funny things. I think they are anyways. Because everyone has one, and everyone's is generally not the same from somebody else's. I tend to think that I have rather funny, I'm not saying like haha funny, just they're a little weird opinions on certain topics. And they are as follows. I don't necessarily understand how actors and actresses and just celebrities in general put up with some of their fans. I mean, more power to you. I don't think I could do that. That's why I'm not wanting to become an actor or an actress, or a celebrity of really any kind. Unless you count becoming a published author as a celebrity, then I guess you could say that I do intend to be one of those. Because like I see all these tweets and stuff that get sent to actors because most of them retweet them, and I mean, like, I keep saying actors. I mean, it's because probably that's mostly what I see, but it's just celebrities in general. And I mean, I totally respect the celebrities for putting up with all of that. The, oh my gosh, you're so amazing, or you're so gorgeous, or whatever fan people like to say. Yes, I can agree with a lot of the things that they say. I guess you could just say I don't have the courage to say it myself. It's just one of those things where I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because we all have our things that we fan about. You talk to me just about almost anything Jane Austen, and I will probably fangirl about that. I generally try to keep myself like reserved and not have people look at me like, oh my gosh, this girl is so crazy. She is a freak of nature because she is this enthusiastic about Jane Austen. But at the same time, this is where the not haha, but it's just weird, kind of funny comes in, is that I think it's totally okay that people do that. But at the same time, I sit there and I look and I think, why? Why do you choose to do this? But that's why I say I have weird opinions about these things. So this next opinion could kind of be potentially offending, and if you are offended, I apologize. But this is my funny opinion on social circles. Because they exist everywhere you go. It doesn't matter what kind of social circle you're in, whether it's band, popular, jock, whatever label you feel like putting on it. It's a social circle, you're in it, and sometimes within those social circles you have smaller circles that are known as cliques. And there's generally, doesn't matter what circle you're in, there's generally one clique that is ranked higher than everybody else's. Maybe not necessarily with words of saying, oh my gosh, this particular circle or this particular clique is so amazing that everybody wants to be a part of it. It's just, I guess it's more of how you perceive it. And I know I'm guilty of this, that's why it's kind of funny, because I say it gets on my nerves when people like establish cliques and whatnot, but yet I'm guilty of the same thing because we are human and that's just kind of how we do. We establish our own circles. It's just something we've been doing since we were children. But at the same time, we all kind of want everyone to be included. I can't say I've ever met someone who has gone exceedingly far out of their way to not include somebody. I personally like to try and include everybody. I like to be friends with everybody as best as I can, but there's no denying that there's some people you just don't get along with because they don't have your same interests and their personalities just end up butting heads with yours, and it just makes for a bad time. We don't need that. So that's where my funny opinion comes in, is that I don't like it, but at the same time I'm guilty of it. So I guess you could make the argument that I'm okay with it, but I'm really not, and I try to make sure that I don't have the whole clique business, because even, like, it doesn't matter whether it's internet, like whether it's the internet world or in real life, there are going to be cliques wherever you go. It's a matter of how you deal with it. And I can say as I've gotten older, I've dealt with it a little bit better, as by not saying, well, I will just conform to that, because there's really no point. in conforming to a specific like style if that's not you. You really need to be true to yourself at all times. So there's that. So those are just some funny, not haha funny, but weird funny opinions that I have about some things. If I think of more, I'll probably make another one of these. You never know what will come out of this brain. So, hope y'all enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, I hope... This is another one of my funny opinions, is I don't necessarily like promoting the whole leave, comment, subscribe, like and favorite if you really feel like it. But at the same time, I would be more than appreciative if you did that, and that's my way of doing that. Jeez, I'm so bad. I'm such a hypocrite, but I am human. Yeah. I try to keep myself as reserved and... I can't think of the word now. Dang it. Dang it. Dang you, word choice.